guys, it's Cindy from A Sinful Life here, and today I'm going to show you how to fill in your eyebrows. It's very easy, a lot simpler than you think it is, and it's a thing in makeup that can totally make or break a look. So keep watching for some tips and tricks on how to fill in those eyebrows.
All right, the first thing you want to do is make sure your brows are groomed, that you've had them waxed and that they're cleaned up. And then you want to make sure that you brush them downwards. I do this so that I can see the top part of my brow, and that's going to help me define the shape better. I use Anastasia's Brow Wiz. It's one of my favorite tools. And I always start by using the pencil upwards where that hair naturally grows upwards on the inner corner of my brow. And then I'm going to start filling in the top line of my brow. This is where I'm going to define the shape, and I like to do this from the top so that I don't add density to the bottom and that I lift my brows upwards. Now I'm measuring my brows. I always make an imaginary line from my bottom lid of my eye, and you follow that upwards, and that's where your brow should end. And I'll do a more in-depth article or tutorial on brow shaping, but this is more about the filling in. So I started that top line, and now I just am going in with feather strokes. A feather stroke just means that I push and then I lift up, and that just kind of creates a natural hair-like stroke, and I do that to wherever it needs color. Take my spoolie and I brush it out. Look at the difference. You can see what filling in just a couple of strokes does. Makes such a huge difference. And of course I dropped my mirror. I've got to make sure I have some type of mistake going on. Then I like to call this brow my lucky brow because it doesn't require as much work as the other side. So brows are sisters, not twins. They're never going to be exactly the same. Everyone has a dominant side of the face that makes their brow different. So if your brows are slightly different, don't worry, almost everyone's are. Again, I start in the corner, going upwards with those hair-like strokes, and then I follow that top line, and I try to match right where my arch is pointing upwards most. Fill in that top line, use the nice short strokes, and then fill in where the color needs. And you'll see that if you make a mistake, you can always just brush it out with a spoolie. It's so simple. And it's really easy to just, check back and forth between the brows and make sure that they match as much as you can. You brush them out and look at the difference, what filling in your brows can do. Just always add a little bit of extra. And then right here, I always like to take a little touch-up brush, and I can take a little translucent powder. And if I have any fallout, I just, clean it up with that brush. And there you have it. That is how you fill in your brows. Definitely check out my blog for more tutorials on how to shape and more tips on having awesome brows. See you next time.